Hey visibility hackers, it's Coach Molly here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to create your own custom face cam. And we're going one step further than everyone else. We're not just showing you how to put your face in the corner of your screen. We're going to show you how to create these cool overlays, how to lay them all together, and how to mask your camera. For all this and more, stay tuned. Here in Canva, I've created a really simple camera overlay. This is just an overlay just for a face camera. And what I've done is created these two circles, with the white circle being the largest on the lowest layer and this black circle in the center on the upper layer. I've added some text, I've added my name. Very, very simple design we have going on here. What I'm going to do is, as you can see here, I've turned the background bright red, and I do this on purpose. If you've been on this channel before, you've seen maybe I use bright obnoxious green, I tend to call it, but in this case I'm using bright red, and this is because I want to make sure that when I'm looking at the preview of this image, when I'm scanning through all of my files, I want to make sure that I don't see any red, because I'm going to be exporting this as a transparent PNG. So I want to make sure to download this as a PNG with a transparent background. And we want to make sure it's just this page 3. We're going to download that, and then I can add it into our OBS. So here in our OBS, we're going to drag that over, drop it in, and now I can resize it as needed. So I'm going to add this face cam into the corner over here. I think that'll look pretty cool. And then our background can be as usual. Just for the sake of simplicity on today's demonstration, I'm going to put in a color background. This is to help differentiate between what's our background and what is our frame. So that's a little bit easier to see now. Hey, if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join us for the journey. Every day we release new videos all about increasing your influence, your authority, and ultimately your income online. So join us, click that button. We'd love to be part of the club. We have to make sure that we actually import the camera itself. So we're going to add a video capture device. I'm going to rename this Webcam just so I can keep all of my sources in order. And now I'm going to select the FaceTime built-in camera. So that's the webcam I'm selecting. If you have an external camera plugged into your computer, if you have your phone, you can use that as a webcam as well. Whatever you use, just make sure you select it appropriately in this drop-down box, and then you can press OK. Pretty simple, but you're probably looking at me going, but Molly, we're supposed to put this square into that circle. How are we going to do this? Super cool. What we're going to do is select the webcam in our sources. We're going to go up to filter, and we're going to add an effect filter. This is the same place you go if you're cropping or padding. And actually first I'm going to do a bit of cropping on this because my head is not centered in this screen. So I'm just going to reduce the right side a little bit, therefore putting my head in the center of the screen. That will make it so much easier once we go to actually put ourselves in that circle mask. It actually goes faster if you press the plus sign on your keyboard. And then we're going to go back into filters. We're going to press the plus sign again, and we're going to go down to image mask / blend. From this menu, down below, we're going to select Browse for Path. This is going to be where we select the actual image file that's going to create the circular mask, or the mask of whatever shape you're trying to fit your camera into. So this is going to be different for everyone based on where you've saved them. So we're just going to skip through this, and I will see you once I've picked my mask. Once you've selected that path, we're going to go to Type at the very top. So see this preview, it's still a rectangle. We're going to select Alpha Channel. That's going to mask us to the shape of our mask. From here, we can select Close. We can come back onto our main screen and click and drag the corner of our webcam, making sure that we size it correctly to fit within our circle. So I specifically left that black circle so that I can fit this webcam inside of it. I can blow it up right to the edge if I want, but I also like that black border. It's question time. I want to know your thoughts on face cams on live streams. When you have a screen share or a demonstration, do you like to see the face of the person who's teaching you, or would you rather just have the whole screen to yourself to see the content they're teaching? Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm really curious because really I'm on both sides of the fence with this, so let me know what you think. So that is the simple way to create a face cam. But remember, they can't hear you unless you add in a microphone. So to do that, we go down to the plus sign in the bottom corner of our sources menu, and we're going to select audio input capture. From here, again, I like to keep things super organized, so I'm going to name it Yeti, which is the microphone I'm connecting to. We're going to select OK. And now we can select the microphone. You can do your onboard microphone, the one that's built into your computer if you want. You can do an external microphone like I'm doing. You can do a variety of different types of microphones. Just make sure you select the correct one. You'll know that it is set up correctly because you can see down below in our audio mixer that the sound is coming through. Now here's another bonus tip. What I like to do is go down to my webcam in my sources here and select the lock icon. And I do the same thing with the frame. Once I've selected those two things to be where they need to be on the screen, and I don't plan on changing those while I continue to build out the rest of the scene, I want to make sure that I lock those so that I don't accidentally move them around while I'm trying to select different layers and such. So that is a super simple way to create a really impactful, really eye-engaging face cam for your live stream.